Welcome, you absolute legends. I am Bumfries, I am Pete, I am back, and if you want some compliments with some very sweet, sexy fragrances, this might be the video for you. So, as always, this is 10 amazing fragrances, sweet, sexy, alluring. They've got me a lot of compliments while I've had them. So, I'm going to share them with you, see if you can get some compliments as well, because let's face facts. Who doesn't love a compliment? Because everyone does. It's always nice to hear it. So, these are 10 amazing fragrances. There are some clones, some designers, some niche. There's a bit of everything in here. Bit of everything, which is always nice. So as always, let's crack on in to the video. Right, we start the list off with a cologne, and it's a recent addition to the collection. I've already worn it twice, and both times I got compliments for this. So this is a great little number. And this from the fragrance world, this is Starman Nebula. This is like a clone of Mugler Pure Malt, and oh my good god, I love this fragrance. It's absolutely amazing, but amazing orange and bergamot off the top, which makes it really fresh and invigorating, which is lovely. Then in the middle we got malt, which is like the malt whiskey and coffee and some cedar in here. Again, this is where it gets really fun, but it's in the base where the vanilla, the amber, the musk comes in, and that's where it's sweet, it's sexy, it's alluring. Trust me now, this costs about 35-40 quid, maybe even a bit cheaper now because it's a bit more easy to get a hold of. It wasn't very easy to get for a while, but they have restocked it, and I do believe you can get a hold of this pretty easily now. It is an absolute banger. I think you can wear this pretty much anywhere, time, any place, anywhere. Pure Malt was a bit heavier and a bit thicker. This is a little lighter, I will say that. And that's kind of a good thing for this because it means you can wear it wherever you like. This is an absolute perfect one to get compliments with. My first one is Starman Nebula from Fragrance World. Right, my next one up, and actually this is in no particular order. This is a complete, I've randomly put it all together. So don't think one's better than 10 and 10's better than one. I've just literally done it so that I like this. So next one up is a classic at this point. This is Stronger With You Intensity. You could go with Absolutely. Go with the original if you wanted. You could go with the leather. I think that's more fall and winter. The amber one is really nice as well. I haven't got the tobacco one yet, but that's on the to-do list. It's the never-ending to-do list. This came out in 2019, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So pink pepper, some juniper, and a bit of violet off the top, which gives it a little bit of freshness, easy to wear. And then you get to the mid where you're getting some toffee, some cinnamon, some lavender, where kind of gets all that sweetness, that sexiness that comes into it, and the lavender makes it a little bit more grown up. And then you got vanilla, amber in the base. It is an absolute beautiful fragrance. Now, if this has been discontinued at some point, I will buy a backup of this because it is an absolute amazing juice. I don't know if it's fully happening yet or whether or not I haven't got a backup of this yet, but I will do, I think, just to be on the safe side. An amazing fragrance and well worth having in your collection. If it is going to get discontinued, buy it now while you can. So this is Stronger With You in 10. Right, next one up, and this came out in 2021. It has a couple of flankers for it, but this one particularly for me is an absolute joy. This is Azzaro, The Most Wanted, and oh my god, this has only got 3 notes in it apparently, but it certainly gets the job done. It is an amazing one. Cardamom, toffee, and ambergris. I don't know if there's other things in here, but my good god, put this on, it projects like a monster. It'll fill the room up pretty quickly. I put 4 sprays on max, and I know people are smelling me like from about half a mile away. They're like meerkats. They're like, what is this? What is this? It's this bad boy. It's an amazing set. I think this is about 15, 60 quid. Some of the Zara fragrances have gone up in price recently, so I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe it's just one of those things. But this one is well worth finding the bottle. It smells absolutely fantastic. So this is my number 8, Azzaro, The Most Wanted. Right, number 7, and this now we're getting into a world of niche, which is always nice. But this is kind of an underrated drum, and this came out in 2022, and this is Vanilla Royale, number 64 by Kayali. Now, this is a unisex one, but oh mama, this is good stuff. So it's got rum, vanilla, and jasmine off the top. Now you're straight away you're punching into the sweet, sexy realm straight off the bat. You are not messing around with this fragrance. That is an amazing start. Then it gets really fun. It's got creme brulee, which is like the dessert, which is like the creamy vanilla pudding with a crunchy topping on top. That's in here as well. Then it's got leather, a little bit of rose in here. It is an absolute joy to have. Also a bit of brown sugar in the base. It's just stunning. If you want to have a super sweet, sexy, alluring fragrance, this is it. Now I think I bought mine for about 75 quid for a 50ml bottle. That is a good price for a niche house, and it's very, very much one of those fragrances that you will have to love it and really like sweet fragrances, or you don't. But if you like sweet fragrances and you want something super sexy and unique, try KLE number 64 Vanilla Royale. Right, it's number 6, and this one came out in 2017, and this is the house of Mercedes-Benz Club Black. Now I have found this has come back into stock recently, so I wouldn't wait for this too much longer. I've got a backup of this, which is well worth having. I think it was at Notino for about 25 quid. Oh, mama, is this good stuff. So it's got bergamot and off the top, which is it just straight away fresh. It's easy, but it doesn't last that long. It'll last about 5-10 minutes off my skin. But then you got incense, some jasmine in here, but it's the base, which is really good. You've got benzoin, some vanilla, and ambroxan. It smells amazing. It performs like a monster. And there is a reason that people love this fragrance. It just works so well. Compliment factor is just off the charts, and I've never not worn this and got a compliment. That is extremely nice to know. You're going to put this on and you're almost guaranteed one. So this is in a great little number. Number 6, Mercedes-Benz Club Black. Right, last 5 to go, and this next one came out in 2006, and it's from a house that pretty much no one on YouTube talks about, and I don't get it. There were some absolute bangers off this house, but this one is my favourite. This is from Jo Malone from 2006, Blue Algarve and Cacao Cologne. Oh yeah. Now this doesn't perform brilliantly. You get about 4, maybe 5 hours of my skin. But I'll never, ever get tired of this smell. It's kind of got it's like a fizzy cola-esque to it. Kind of reminds me of Roger Parfum's Enigma Cologne Parfum, that sort of thing, or maybe Paco Rabanne Excess Night. That's the kind of vibe it goes with. But it's got cardamom, lime, red berries off the top, which you're just thinking, this is sexy straight away. Lily and a bit of geranium, and then cacao and vetiver in the base. It is an absolute stunner. I don't think this has been discontinued, but if it has, don't wait for this one. Run and get this one. If you like any of those other fragrances I've talked about, this will be right up your street, and it smells amazing. Great compliment factor. So my number 5, Jo Malone, Bleu Algarve and Cacao Cologne. Right, number 4. Now, this one, I can't work out if it came out late last year or start of this year. But as always, this is a clone, and this is the only other clone in this line. And so also from Fragrance World, this is Harmony Code Absolute. Clearly a clone of Armani Code Absolute, which is an absolute beaut and a discontinued gem at this point. I luckily have a 110ml bottle, which means I'll be alright for a while. But this is a damn good replacement. If you can't get hold of a bottle of Absolute, get this instead and you will not regret it. But it's got lemon, olive blossom, Gaiac wood in here, nutmeg and tonka and a bit of vanilla. This is stunning. I would say it's about 90% the same as the original. I haven't done a back-to-back test on this, but I've smelt them off. I haven't smelled off my skin, but I've smelled test strips and they're pretty damn similar. This costs about, I think about 25-30 quid. It is an absolute steal of a fragrance. The bottle's hefty, the atomizer is decent. It's a great alternative if you can't find Code Absolute. This will definitely get the job done for you. So number 4, Fragrance World, a Harmony Code Absolute, and definitely get you. Right, top 3 time now, and this one came out in 2022, And this, I've lost the cap to my bottle, which is complete stupidity on my part. But this is Valentino Born in Roma Coral Fantasy. This is absolutely amazing. So we've got lavender, apple, and cardamom off the top. I mean, if that's not screaming sweet, sexy, and alluring and gets you some compliments, I might as well give up now, to be honest with you. Then you got some more lavender in the middle with some clary sage, and in the base, tobacco leaf and some patchouli. Oh, I'm chucking my bottles over. This is an amazing one. I will say this. Few from the Born in Roma line said the Intense would be great. This is great. And the Green Extravaganza actually was still a really good one. This for me is my personal favourite at the moment with the Intense. I think they're about an even kill. They both give me lots of compliments. This is sweet, sexy, alluring. If you want to go out and get some compliments, this is one of the best. I love this a lot. So my number 3, Valentino Born in Roma Coral Fantasy. Right, so number 2, and this is the most underrated one in the entire line. Entire lineup of this, and I'm surprised how much it gets me compliments. It came out in 2020. The House of Mont Blanc. This is Legend EDP. Wow. All I can say is this is an amazing fragrance. And surprisingly how much it gets me compliments. So violet leaf and bergamot off the top, which straight away you're into freshness, cleanness. So it's never a bad thing. Woods, jasmine, neroli, again, floral, sweet, nice, sexy, gets the job done. Some leather and some oak moss. It doesn't seem like it's got a lot of sweetness in here, but it's got enough sweetness and it will get you compliments. So for that reason, I think my 50ml cost me about 30 quid. I think 100ml cost me about 40, 42, give or take. It's an absolute beauty at this point. Really criminally underrated. And this is why I put it so high up, because I think people don't realise how good this actually is. I was personally think you're better off wearing a neutral season for me, but it's a great little number. So my number 2, Mont Blanc Legend EDP. Right, my number 1, and this came out in 2021. I've spoken about this on the channel a few times, but all I can say is it's still a winner. Erin Terence Hughes, this is Daddy. Oh mama, is this good. This is great. So this has got apple and bergamot straight off the top, which is, again, got that clean freshness with it, a little touch of fruitiness. You got tonka, nutmeg in it. Again, that's the sweetness into it. Nutmeg gives it a nice balance of the sweetness to the spice. Vanilla, oud, benzoin, and some sandalwood. This is a masterpiece of artwork masterpiece of a fragrance, my bad. And I think it's absolutely fantastic. It's so underrated. Now, whether or not it's been discontinued or not, I don't know. I still see it flying around here and there. Don't know, but it's an absolute beauty, well worth getting. I think I paid about 120 quid for this 50ml. I will happily pay that anytime, any place, anywhere, because it's that good. And it will definitely want the ladies to call you Daddy. My number 1, Erin Terence Hughes, Daddy. Right, there are 10 amazing compliments, sweet, sexy fragrances that will get you compliments. But now it's time to tell you what my scent of the day is. Right, my scent of the day, I went with an aquatic, sexy little number. It's from a house that pretty much not many people talk about, House of Kenzo. This is Low 2. This is absolutely stunning. Oh, it's so nice. It's got grapefruit, some bitter orange, which gives it a nice freshness of this. Juniper, lavender, and it's just an absolute great little number. I would say people don't know much about this one. This one's about 30 quid. So it's a great little number, very fresh, easy to wear. So as always, let me know in the comments what your scent of the day is. But mine is Kenzo Low 2. Right, so there you have it. 10 amazing sweet compliment getters. As always, if you have a top 10 list, a fragrance review, or a question, hit me up in the comments. I will pretty much answer all your messages as fast and as quick as I can. I'm also on TikTok and Instagram. I'm posting there quite most of the week. So again, if you need to talk to me there, please hit me up there and support me over there would be amazing. And as always, you absolute legends smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.